Urban air mobility is not a phrase that trips easily from most tongues, and those few from which it does trip easily belong mostly to aeronautical engineers. In 2020, though, this will change as the earliest and richest of early adopters start boring their dinner party guests with tales of the latest must-have device, a flying car. The idea of car-like personal air transport has been around for decades, but only in the past few years have propulsion systems light enough to lift such things off the ground become available. The crucial breakthrough was the lithium-ion battery, also used to propel road-based electric vehicles. Such batteries, allied to airframes made of low-weight composites and with suitably advanced electric motors to turn the propellers, can carry 1 or 2 human beings over distances of tens of kilometers before they need recharging. That is enough for vehicles of this type to be useful both as air taxis and for private owners who want to avoid traffic jams beneath. First out of the traces for those who fancy flying such a beast themselves is BlackFly, made by Opener, a firm in Silicon Valley. BlackFly, which will be available for purchase in 2020, is a single-seater with a range of about 50 kilometers, that's 30 miles, a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour, and an airframe that looks as if it has escaped from a painting by Salvador Dali. Opener has flown cleverly under the regulatory radar, so to speak, by designing it to conform to American rules on ultralight aircraft, meaning no pilot's license is needed to fly it. Most other examples of urban air mobility are more constrained by regulation and so, at least to start with, are being promoted by their makers as air taxis that would traverse pre-arranged routes under the control either of computer software or a pilot on the ground. The leader here is EHang, a Chinese company that is one of the world's largest makers of multicopter drones. Its 2-seater, the EHang 216, will take to the skies commercially in 2020, flying between 5 vertiports in the firm's native city, Guangzhou. Not surprisingly, given EHang's background, the 216's layout bears no resemblance to BlackFly's Dali-esque airframe. It is a cabin supported on 8 arms, each sporting 2 propellers. In other words, it is a giant drone that happens to carry people. Volocopter, a German firm, is also taking the vertiport approach. Its craft is a 2-seater lifted by 18 propellers scattered around a network of curved struts that is vaguely reminiscent of a spider's web. The latest version has been undergoing tests at a vertiport in Singapore, opened in October 2019 by Skyports, a British company. Opener, EHang and Volocopter, though in the lead at the moment, have a large pack of rivals chasing them. Some are startups, others include Airbus, the world's second biggest civil aircraft manufacturer, and Uber, the biggest ride-hailing firm. Toyota hopes its flying car will be used as the world watches in lighting the Olympic flame in Tokyo. Ready or not, urban air mobility is on its way.